Hi, this is Eric Moss. I'm here in Arnell's gym. It's wicked cold outside, but since we train with kettlebells, we like to keep things toughened anyways. This is a kettlebell. Essentially what it is, it's a cast iron weight with a handle on it. Now one of the things that makes it a unique piece of training equipment is it's got an offset center of mass. So the bulk of the mass is right here in the bell, nice and solid here. What this causes is more torque during certain exercises, such as the kettlebell swing. The kettlebell swing is exactly what it says it is. It's a swing. It's not muscling it up like so. Don't do this. It's no good. What a kettlebell swing will do is it provides a proper foundation for all the ballistic exercises in kettlebell training. One of the unique things about kettlebell training is we train movements, such as this. Keep your arms nice and loose, kind of like ropes. This strengthens the posterior chain and your aerobic systems and basically strengthens your entire body all at once. So you would do this in high repetitions. The next exercise descended from a strongman stunt that was performed in circuses and sideshows and carnivals. And it's the precursor to the Turkish Getup, which we'll do, which is a half Getup. The way you do this is you're going to use two hands to lift it into position. Always keep your arms straight. There's a big mistake that a lot of trainers tell you, which is to never lock out. When you aren't locked out, it becomes unstable. So in this one, we're going to keep our arm completely straight. This hand is empty, and it's going to help me push myself up. Notice also that this foot has the bottom of it planted flat on the ground. That's very important. So again, I'm going to use this hand to help push me up. Also using my core, I'm going to lift this foot up and switch feet. That's very important for the next step, which we'll cover next week. So I'm going to switch feet again, put it back down, back up, switch feet again, and back down. And then I'm going to show you how to do it on the other side. So again, I'm using two hands to lift it into position. My feet are like so. I'm going to use my empty hand to help push myself up. Switch my feet again, and back down. Up again. Switch my feet back down, and back down. The reason I'm teaching you the Turkish Getup slowly is because it's a very complex exercise that wouldn't normally be taught to beginners, but since it's so effective at building overhead stability, I want you to have this as a foundation before we get to heavy pressing movements. So again, this is just the beginning of a 12-week program. What you're going to do, instead of just working out, is you're going to practice these moves until you get them. Once you get them solid, you can superset them like so. I'm going to do 20 reps of swings. Again, my arms nice and loose. That's very important for the swing. Remember to pop with the hips at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good, I'll catch a couple breaths because that has a tendency to wind you. Since my left side is my weaker side, I usually like to start with my weaker side on exercises that are using just one side. So I use two hands to get it into place. Also make sure to keep your wrists straight, elbows straight, and I'm always going to keep my eye on the kettlebell. Using this to help me up. And then I'll switch. Two. 4. 5. Again, I want to stress the point that it's practice rather than working out. Don't go over 5 reps. Never train to failure. So once you get that down, you're going to do each of those exercises twice a week. I'm Eric Moss. If you want more information, go to oldschoolworkouts.com. I want to thank Arnell for letting me use his gym for this instruction.